I too often hear how voting for someone other than the anointed two is a lost vote. Well, I long ago chose not to vote for the lesser evil. Al Gore didn't lose my vote. I mean, when he chose Lieberman for vice president, he lost what little respect I had for him. And Kerry, he was as pro-war as a shrub. And although John Edwards is interesting, he's way too invested in the status quo. Give me Nader or Gravel, or even better, Cynthia McKinney. The others, they scheme and they dream of their 1,000-year rights, while they cower in bunkers afraid of the light, writing laws to protect their unspeakable crimes, wrapping lies in the flag that they wave all the time, sending others to battles that they'd fear to fight, as they're slavishly lathered with unending praise by those quick to promote any issue they raise, defending all actions their leaders might take, excusing their lies and their every mistake. The lemmings do follow in a reverent haze. You might wonder why so many could be so blind as our national structure begins to unwind. Are the portents and signs simply too hard to see? Or is ignorance willfully chosen, the key to decipher the common American mind? I don't think that I'm gifted in seeing the clues. Not that hard to determine when power's abused, and when leaders proclaim just which laws they'll obey, picking and choosing to have their own way. With our freedom at stake and so much to lose, there seems to be such a disconnect between what is promised and what we get, when the choices we're given are 2 peas in a pod, and champions of people are portrayed as odd, choosing the least of the evil brings naught but regret. There's a common perception that by changing the party, our government will quickly become hale and hearty. But both parties are funded by our #1 export, which is weapons of war and the horrors they escort. And the only difference is one of degree. The Republicans are more outwardly militant, but the Democrats happily come up with a payment to keep our military spread round the globe, to protect the American corporate hold as it drains all it can, with or without consent. It's the corporate conglomerates that reap all the profit, and the taxpayer picks up the tab in this racket. The cop on the beat is the Navy, the Corps, grunts on the ground and airplanes galore, while the NSA, CIA are keeping score. Now, into the circle 5.